So Creeper Attack is just not a good game.
No, there's a reason that it doesn't have its own section on Hypixel.
Yeah, it's definitely not good. It's got more particles than gameplay.
That's the truth.
It's just everything. Everything has particles, honestly.
Yeah.
You're playing it, you're hitting the players. It doesn't even do anything when you hit the players, but it still does particles.
Yeah. So the basic of the game, as you can probably tell, is you just gotta stop the creepers from getting to the villager. But you gotta kill all the zombies who don't go for the villager, which doesn't make sense.
It's weird.
And then the iron golems destroy you.
Then the iron golems come and you just die. And that's the whole. And it's like 5 minutes straight of just that.
It's chaotic, to say the least.
And not the good kind of chaos.
No.
The bad kind of chaos.
No.
Would not recommend.
Yeah, it's like you play it once and you've seen it all.
Yup, pretty much.
All right, we put it.
I'd probably put it in like high D tier.
Not
like,
B. No.
Not B.
High D tier, and that's like.
That's
pretty
like
generous.
That's like being generous. Yeah.
So then we played Farm Hunt. It was an experience. We're definitely calling PETA after that one.
Yeah, it's just hide and seek, but everybody's an animal instead of an item on the ground. There's no other differences. That's it.
Yeah, and all the animals that aren't hiders don't move.
They don't move.
They don't move. So if you turn your head to look somewhere, you're discovered. It's like,
yeah.
Oh well. You know what? I did get some good shots on some seekers though.
Yeah.
Basically, if you're a chicken, you can just run around like a crazy person, and nobody can catch you.
Nobody can hit you because you're tiny.
You're tiny. Your hitbox is the size of everyone's sword. Tiny hitbox. Yeah. So, yeah, we put that one high F tier.
High. You can't really have high F tier though. It was just
slightly better than some of the other ones.
Yeah, but
which wasn't that hard to do.
Still pretty trash.
Would not recommend.
So party games is like a mini game of mini games.
Yeah,
you just kind of join, and there's like you play like 10 different games, and whoever wins the most games wins the whole game.
The whole game, yeah.
So it's pretty fun. It really depends on the games you get.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of different games, and you won't get them all every time you play.
Yeah, we didn't get to play them all.
But
it's good overall, I think.
But at least it gives it replay value. You can play it many times and still get new games.
And it's one of the more popular ones, so you don't have to wait in the lobby for ages either.
And it's actually like pretty fun.
Yeah,
I think like different mini games. They're pretty fast paced.
Yeah, it'd be a lot better though if you had like a group of friends.
Yeah.
So this is a good game.
Yeah, I would put it in like low A tier. But it's fun. It's enjoyable, but it's like, you know,
it's enjoyable.
It's definitely enjoyable.
It's much better than most of these games.
Most of these games are bad.
We played Zombies next, and this was a good game. Like, it was actually good. You have to like the zombies like start in like little rooms, and they come towards you, and they like break down barricades. Then you have to shoot them.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Like, there's lots of upgrades you can get, and you have to open new areas, and there's lots of different types of zombies. So it was a really complex game.
And then you unlock like new guns. Kind of complex, but you get the hang of it pretty quick.
Yeah,
especially when you're playing with somebody who's already played it before.
Yeah.
You know.
And the reason we like it is probably because it's complex, because most of the other games are like mind-numbingly simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
So for arcade games, solid game.
Solid.
Yeah, there's also 3 maps too, so
many maps,
lots of replayability,
replay value. Some maps are like harder, some maps are easier.
Yeah.
Even the easy maps are still quite difficult. Like,
the easiest map is my favorite.
If you
the first one.
I mean, yeah.
I would recommend that.
Yes.
So yeah, overall, we put this high A tier.
High A tier. Definitely a high A tier. It was close to S tier.
It was close, yeah. It was pretty close.
It's a good game.
I would recommend it, actually. You won't hear me say that much this video.
So hide and seek. It's like, it's trash. It's F tier. low F tier, bottom tier. It's bad. You see hide and seek on other servers, they got nice big maps, different stuff. It's like interesting. Hypixel hide and seek is just bad. It's got one map, tiny map. It's not big at all. There's like 10 players that play, and it's just, you just run around and then get killed, and then you try to run around and kill other things.
Yeah.
It's like pretty bad.
Someone put a lot of time into it, but we aren't gonna put a lot of time into it.
Yeah, we're not spending a lot of time talking about it. Yeah, F tier.
Yeah. Doesn't get much worse. Alright, next up we've got an absolute blast of a game. Hypixel Says. It's like Simon Says, but there's no Simon. And if they don't say Hypixel Says, they just say do this. And you have to do it. And no matter what.
That's it. There's no trying to figure out whether you're actually supposed to. You just do it.
You just do it.
It's just like, look at the sky, look at the ground, plant a tree. It's literally
low F tier,
garbage.
Right next to hide and seek.
Right next to hide and seek. So we got mini walls. Now it's just Bed Wars but worse. It's like a tinier map. You don't get stuff. You just start with stuff. There's no challenge. There's just, you have a wither instead of a bed, and then they have to kill the other team's wither. I don't even know. It doesn't make any sense. It was really bad though.
So yeah, that's a good summary. It's Bed Wars, but the bed tries to kill you.
But like, also, like, it's just terrible.
Yeah, and the only thing that has to do with the name mini walls is at the beginning of the game there's walls that separates everyone, and then when the game starts it drops.
They drop, and then there's no more walls.
Yeah.
So like, what?
You literally have to build bridges.
So you just go around like trying to kill people, and then you just get killed. Like, at this point, just play Bed Wars.
Yeah,
it's just true. Bed Wars is just better.
So we put it low D tier.
Low D tier.
Yeah, Colin wanted to put it in F tier, but I said it was.
Caleb enjoyed it more because
we
compromised. Better at it.
No, not really.
And he did better.
Anyway, low D tier. It's not the best one out there. It's not the worst one out there. Alright, next we have The Blocking Dead. Now, we didn't have very high expectations for this one. We kind of bashed it before we played it. Because, you know, it has the name Blocking Dead.
Blocking Dead. That's like a joke I would make.
Yeah. But when you get into it, it's actually a good game. It has its own resource pack, which...
You already know it's going to be good when it has its own resource pack.
Yeah, and
unless it's a bad game.
You got to go around and collect resources at the beginning, like ammo and stuff. And it's a team game, kind of, but you can also...
You kind of work together with the other people there, but you also kind of do your own thing.
Yeah.
And you got to like go around and survive, and then you convene at an area, and like you have to hold the fort, kind of. It's fast-paced.
Yeah.
Action. Dangerous.
Yeah,
it's good.
It starts off slow and it picks up real fast. Yeah. And there's like lots of different, like, there's different endings. Like, there's different places you end off, so it's a little bit different gameplay each time. So it's the same concept, but you have different areas to defend each time, so it's a lot of fun. So we put this one S tier.
Easy S tier.
Easy.
This game is great.
It was good.
It's like actually
we played it many times, actually. We just like,
we played it for the first time, and then we're like, alright, we're just playing this game now.
Yeah, there's not any more games. We're just done.
So then we went straight from Blocking Dead, S tier, to Hole in the Wall.
There's only ever 12 people playing this at the most.
And for a reason. Because it sucks.
Yeah. It's
bottom of the barrel. This is like bad. This is garbage.
Yeah.
F tier.
It had cool note block music, but that was about it.
The note block music was kind of good. The gameplay.
But how good can note block music be, though?
It's like Sea of Thieves. Great soundtrack, not great gameplay.
Then we played football, or for us Americans, soccer. It was pretty fun.
It was fun. You know, simple. You just hit the ball, goes in the goal, you get a goal.
Yeah, the thing is, though, I've already played it before, and it's called Rocket League. It's the same game, except it's in Minecraft, and you're punching a ball Yeah.
But it's better compared to the other ones. It's not bad. It's enjoyable.
It was fun, and like
I would definitely play it again. Every now and then, something new.
Yeah.
It's good.
We put it B tier, low B tier.
Low B tier. So Bounty Hunters is like, it's pretty simple. You got a target, you go kill the person. You gotta find him and kill him.
Except that doesn't really happen.
You just kind of go around killing people, which is pretty fun. The gameplay isn't really there like it's supposed to be, but if you just go around killing people, that's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's fun. You have like
Not great.
You have a bow that's a one shot, and then you have a sword. And most of my time was spent just trying to kill Colin, just for fun.
Yep.
But it was a fun game.
It was enjoyable. It would be much more fun if you like had a group of friends, along with most of these. Many of these would be much more fun with like a group of people you know. But I'd put it in a high C tier. It was enjoyable. Maybe just mid C tier. Just C tier.
Have you ever played Build Battle, but you only know how to build pixel art? Well, have we got the game for you, Pixel Painters?
That's about all it is.
Yeah,
it's not bad, but it's just, Build Battle exists. So, like, there's really no place for it in Hypixel.
No, not really. And most of my time was spent trying to figure out how to use all the tools and stuff. I made a masterpiece.
Something. It was a something.
Abstract art. We'd put it in C tier along with the Bounty Hunters game. It was fun.
They're equal.
It was fun, but not necessary.
Wouldn't do it again. If I wanted to, I'd just play Build Battle. I don't know what it is with Hypixel Arcade and just having Bed Wars copies, but Steal the Wool is another one of those.
Yeah.
But like worse. Much worse. None of them are good. This one, F tier. It's just like everybody's a sweat. You start out with wood and everybody just places it until there's just a line of it, like straight through the middle. Just a hodgepodge of just wood. I don't understand really what was going on.
It was a little confusing.
It was definitely.
Each team has like 2 different color wools, so I thought there were 4 teams, but there wasn't.
It's just
and
two
I kept
teams.
falling off the map.
And then there was just a bridge between that was just built because people just placed wood under them as they ran.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing.
I thought it was kind of fun, but it was also.
It was also trash, so.
Yeah, Colin's hatred put it in high F tier.
It's just F tier.
Alright, now we have Dragon Wars. Now, Creeper Attack was the bad kind of chaos. Dragon Wars was a better kind of chaos. It wasn't fantastic, but it was...
But it was definitely enjoyable.
It was enjoyable.
You get to ride a dragon. It's just you blow people up and kill them the whole time. There's really not a point to it. And if there was, I don't know.
But it was also super laggy.
Was a bit laggy, definitely.
Because everyone's jump boost and throwing away their skull.
It's a little crazy.
And the dragons are flapping like.
But really, the lag just adds
pigeons.
to the chaos.
Yeah, it was. I think it took away from the chaos, but.
Well.
We put it in high C tier because it wasn't bad, but it wasn't fantastic.
There's nothing special about it. I mean, it's just chaos. That's kind of the whole thing. So there's already like a million different types of spleef on Hypixel, and Ender Spleef is the worst one.
I liked it.
It was. I did not enjoy it particularly.
I like having
you just
teleport power.
It's very confusing because everybody's an Enderman. I don't know why it had to be Ender themed. There's really no point to it.
So you could teleport.
You just kind of break the block. It's just spleef, but like bad. The map is just terrible. Usually it's a flat thing. This one was like a big.
It was like a
structure.
UFO. Yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. But we compromised and put it in low D tier.
Alright.
So next we have Galaxy Wars, and as cool as it sounds, oh yay, Star Wars game. The only good part about it was the texture pack. You look cool, but the game wasn't that cool. You have to
just
like
kind of kill the other team, and you kind of like gain territory. I couldn't tell what was going on, honestly.
I thought you had to like try to capture the other team's territory, but I was like on the Sith side, and you just have to stop the rebels or whatever. But I was a little confused, but
I just had a blaster, and I was blasting.
Yeah, I was chopping away at the lightsaber.
It was
alright. We got disconnected, and we didn't bother playing again. We'd seen enough. But yeah, if I had that resource pack, then that would be cool. But I could do without the game. So we put it in high D tier.
It was almost C tier, but
I think I just like the texture pack. That's all I gotta say.
It had the texture pack going for it. If it didn't have the texture pack, it would have been terrible.
So then we played a game called Throwout, and it was yeah. Alright, if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you very much. Make sure you check out Colin's channel, and if you feel so inclined, leave a like and subscribe.